This is Pro Series Off Topic.
Welcome back to episode 32 of the Pro Series Off Topic. This week is all about small business, given it's Small Business Saturday. I know a lot of you out there have friends that own a small business, and sometimes you think about how to support them. And sometimes it's very hard, for example, someone maybe that's in real estate and you're not looking for a house, how do you support them? Or interior design or home renovation, and you're not always looking for a project to do, so how do you support them? And that this is what this is all about. It kind of takes the social media side of it. I know a lot of people think social media is super easy, and it truly isn't when you're trying to grow a business or try to grow content or just get leads from it. It is very difficult, and any little help you could give them is huge. So that's what my post this week is all about, is how you could support a friend with a small business for free. And that is first liking a post. That's the easiest thing you could do. Just go on and like their post every single time they post. That just shows their support or your support. Sharing or reposting their post on your story or on your page. Just being able to get more eyes on their business is huge. Being able to see that you want to put their brand on your page is huge. You don't have to tell them that you're doing this. Just do it. It means, I know some people are like, I don't want that on my page, and then then are they really your friend if you're not really willing to support them? And then also, tagging a friend. So if someone's looking for a house and your friend's a realtor, maybe tag a friend that is looking for a house on their page or put them in connection with them. That is such an easy thing to do. Referring in a lot of those businesses are a huge deal, and that's how they survive. So definitely do that. Writing a review. So if they are a store or whatever they do, Yelp, Google Reviews. Google Reviews has grown tremendously. Helping out their SEO is a huge thing nowadays. Small businesses struggle when they don't have those reviews because a potential client will go on and Google them, or even just search them on social media. And if they don't see a lot of interaction with people or engagement or 5-star reviews or whatever, that people are going to go to someone else. Just so help them out. Don't write it in a friend way. Write it as a client. It's okay to lie sometimes when you're doing these type of reviews. It just shows your support. You don't have to tell them, just do it. Just something a good friend would do. Sometimes this support on social media it just shows to your friend that even in those hard times that maybe they're not growing on social media or they have a slow month or sales are down, that you are supporting them and you will do anything for them. But that's all I have this week. Head over to my social media, Eric Dillman Designs, to see that. But this week in country music, there really isn't much to talk about. The biggest thing that came out with this week, and in my opinion, the only thing, was, as you know, Tim McGraw's song, Standing Room Only, was number one. Which is crazy, it was number one. I'm looking at the media-based chart right now, and it jumped from 1 to 18 real fast. But, that's usually what happens when they pull it from radio. But he came out with a surprise EP that no one really saw coming called Poet's Resume, which is a bunch of deep cut, kind of poetic written songs. I don't see them being huge on country radio, and I don't think that was his intentions. I think he just wrote a bunch of very well written songs that he wants to put out. Go ahead, check them out. They're really good, deep cut songs that maybe will live throughout his career. But starting with the media based chart this week, we have a new number 5 this week with Dan and Shay, Save Me the Trouble. This is one of those songs that continue to grow on me. It's not a song of Dan and Shay's that I put on right away. They have a couple other songs off of this Bigger Houses album that I think would have been a better a debut song off of this album, and they have been gone for a couple years, and they had that controversy of maybe breaking up. I thought Bigger Houses would probably have been a better lead single. I think it's something that a lot of people live. Maybe that'll be next because that is a very popular song off their album. Number 4 is Morgan Wallen, Everything I Love. Number 3, again, Morgan Wallen, Thinking About Me. And number 2, Jelly Roll, Save Me with Lainey Wilson. And we got a new number 1 this week coming from number 4 last week is Dylan Scott, Can't Have Mine. That's all we have this week for Pro Series Off Topic. Another new Pro Series this week will be with a author. That's all I'm going to say. You'll see, I'll announce him tomorrow, but it was a great interview. He helps out a lot of people in the world. In this book we talk about the book and his life and how he got there. Look forward to that. I think that's going to be coming out on Monday this week. But other than that, have a great rest of the week, and we'll talk next week.